Laozi, the founder of Taoism, is celebrated for his masterpiece, the Tao Te Ching, which is often hailed as a cornerstone of philosophical thought. His teachings are revered globally, with many acknowledging him as a profound thinker. Notably, after encountering Laozi, Confucius expressed deep admiration for him, likening him to a dragon. The writer Lu Xun famously stated that without reading the Tao Te Ching, one cannot truly grasp Chinese culture or the essence of life itself. Gui Yuan remarked that Laozi's writings illuminate the path to self-cultivation and governance. German thinkers regard the Tao Te Ching as a treasure trove of wisdom, describing it as an inexhaustible well of insights. They believe that by drawing from its depths, one can uncover invaluable truths about personal development, natural laws, and the philosophy of existence. Its expansive content continues to guide countless individuals today, serving as a beacon of light on their journeys. In this context, the 5 remarkable pieces of wisdom from Laozi, as shared by Qin Fuxing, can help clear the fog of life's complexities, allowing you to understand the deeper truths and navigate your human experience with ease and success. Here's a glimpse into these insights. On human nature, those with a lower level of understanding often lead complicated lives, while those who reach higher levels embrace simplicity. In the Tao Te Ching, Laozi notes that excessive colors can dazzle the eyes, excessive sounds can deafen the ears, and an overabundance of flavors can numb the palate. The pursuit of wealth can drive people to madness. In a world bursting with colors, sounds, flavors, and countless material temptations, it's easy for our minds to become chaotic and lost. We often find ourselves caught in the whirlwind of desires and endless cravings, ultimately losing sight of who we truly are amidst life's complexities. However, wise individuals understand that true happiness doesn't stem from excess but rather from simplicity and harmony. They know how to discern what is enough and cherish what they have, resisting the allure of superficial distractions. Instead, they turn inward, seeking peace and tranquility. The saying less is more encapsulates a profound philosophy about life. The more we desire and calculate, the more we become entangled in worries and troubles. In the end, we can take nothing with us when we leave this world. Consider the Great Wall of China, still standing, while its builder, Emperor Qin Shi Huang, has long since vanished. Grand palaces that once symbolized power and wealth now belong to strangers, disconnected from their original owners. Everything is fleeting and illusory. Let's embrace a simpler way of living, enjoying modest meals and leading a humble life in a world full of chaos and complexity. Use simplicity to navigate through the intricacies of life, keeping your soul at peace and at ease. As the ancients said, fewer desires lead to a tranquil mind. The true wisdom of life isn't measured by how much we own or indulge in, but rather by. There's a heart that desires simplicity, and the ability to stay true to oneself while embracing the genuine and uncomplicated aspects of life is the real happiness and wealth we can all achieve. Additionally, there's wisdom in how we navigate our interactions. Ordinary people tend to be rigid, while those with higher awareness adapt easily. Laozi said, "The highest virtue is like water. Water benefits all things without competing, thriving in places where others may not want to go." This aligns closely with the Tao, as Laozi deeply revered water and was significantly influenced by the I Ching. In the I Ching, the hexagram can symbolizes 2 meanings. One represents a fire trapped between 2 waters, facing numerous dangers and obstacles. The other reflects the virtues of water, which flows quietly and nourishes the earth. Just like water, we should strive to be gentle and accommodating, able to embrace and connect with everything around us. We should communicate and act in ways that allow others to save face, avoiding rigidity. When we leave a good impression, relationships flourish, leading to broader opportunities. Water wears down stone over time, illustrating that while a person may appear strong like rock, gentleness can ultimately prevail. Laozi also noted that holding on too tightly can lead to harm. It's better to know when to pause and refine ourselves rather than pushing too hard. The hardest thing for people to let go of is their ego, often leading to selfishness and a self-centered mindset. Helping others is incredibly valuable, and our own tasks often feel paramount. However, it's essential to recognize that everyone has a bit of selfishness within them, just as you might think of yourself, others do too. This creates a cycle in our interactions. Instead of placing ourselves at the center of everything, let's strive to treat others with kindness and respect. Life isn't a competition, there's no need to constantly battle over what's right or wrong, winning or losing. Embrace a gentle demeanor, maintain a peaceful mindset, and don't hesitate to show vulnerability when necessary. Of course, being gentle doesn't mean compromising your principles. As Laozi wisely noted, all things exist in harmony through the interplay of yin and yang. Everything carries both aspects within itself, and it's this balance that leads to a harmonious state. His words remind us of the natural rhythms of the universe, offering us valuable life lessons aimed at achieving equilibrium. In our relationships, we should foster respect, understanding, and acceptance of differences. To build strong connections in the workplace, it's crucial to find a balance between work and rest, effort and enjoyment. This approach not only enhances productivity but also supports our well-being. Each individual must learn to harmonize reason with emotion, strength with gentleness, for holistic personal growth. Lastly, let's talk about emotional intelligence. Those who are impulsive and quick-tempered often miss the mark, while those with higher awareness remain calm and measured. Laozi reminds us that recklessness leads to losing our foundation, and anger can cause us to lose control. At the core, a lack of foundational understanding and reckless behavior can lead to losing one's temper, which in turn strips away self-control. As the ancients wisely noted, acting hastily often results in loss, while anger clouds judgment. When emotions take over, rational thought diminishes, leading to irreversible harm. There's a story from the spring and autumn period about Duke Huan of Qi and his beloved concubine, Tai Gu. One day, while they were out on a boat, Tai Gu playfully rocked it, causing the Duke to panic. In a fit of rage, he sent her back to her mother's house. This humiliation deeply affected Tai Ji's brother, who retaliated by marrying her off to King Qing of the state of Song. Furious, Duke Huan then launched an attack on Song, capturing its king. Yet, his anger was not quelled, he continued to wage war against Song, ultimately facing a disastrous defeat. What began as a minor incident spiraled into a significant weakening of his state's power. Duke Huan was left filled with regret. In his reflections, he noted that when emotions are unchecked, one risks being led astray by feelings, losing their freedom. Negative emotions can be like quicksand, the more you struggle against them, the deeper you sink. It's essential to recognize that sometimes, holding back in the moment can prevent prolonged distress. By confronting life's challenges with a smile and letting go of grievances, we demonstrate true magnanimity. Temporary restraint can pave the way for lasting peace. When we learn to see things clearly and think carefully before acting, we can avoid being swept away by fleeting emotions. The saying "a cautious approach leads to success" emphasizes the importance of perseverance and carefulness from start to finish. This mindset helps avoid mistakes and failures. Maintaining a calm and composed demeanor is a valuable trait that allows individuals to sidestep errors and find inner peace. Unfortunately, many people overlook these qualities, often acting impulsively and recklessly, which can lead to unfortunate outcomes. In contrast, those with a higher level of awareness understand the significance of self-cultivation and practice maintaining their composure. Living a meaningful and fulfilling life stems from this understanding. Moving on to the fourth aspect, we see that nurturing one's health is crucial. While those with lower awareness may struggle, those who are more enlightened tend to thrive. Sima Qian spoke highly of Laozi, noting that he lived over 160 years. Some even claim it was over 200 thanks to his mastery of Taoist principles for longevity. As a historian of the Zhou dynasty, Laozi understood the art of nurturing life with unique wisdom. In modern times, there are numerous health practices available. For instance, some people in their 40s become overly selective about their diets, avoiding egg yolks or organ meats, and eating with extreme caution as if walking on thin ice. This behavior can seem quite amusing, yet they still hope for longevity. Doesn't that seem contradictory? In the Tao Te Ching, Laozi speaks of reaching ultimate emptiness and maintaining absolute tranquility, allowing all things to emerge naturally. This state of observation enables one to witness the cycle of life, where everything returns to its origin, a process known as returning to stillness, which signifies embracing one's true nature. True wellness isn't just about taking care of the body, it's about nurturing the mind and spirit. A person's mental state largely influences their physical health. In today's world, many people impose strict limits on themselves in the name of wellness, leading to constant worry and fear. This mindset can be a defeat in itself. As Laozi said, humans should align with the earth with the heavens with the Tao, and the Tao with nature. Real wellness comes from harmonizing with the natural order and maintaining a balanced state without excessive effort or anxiety. Living well means embracing a natural lifestyle rather than forcing oneself into rigid routines. It's important to do what needs to be done without stressing too much. The most effective way to live healthily is to flow with nature. Moreover, when it comes to wisdom in action, those with lower awareness tend to restrict others, while those with higher awareness allow freedom. Laozi teaches us that from one comes two, from two comes three, and from three come all things. This illustrates how everything evolves naturally, from simple beginnings to complex forms. Whether in schools or businesses, human connection is essential for growth. The ability to gather people is fundamental, but even more crucial is the skill to manage them effectively. Companies must learn to inspire their employees rather than simply enforce rules. The best education encourages individuals to unleash their potential and fosters a love for learning. Every being has an innate drive to rise above challenges, and the best management approach is to guide and motivate rather than control and suppress. This natural approach is not only valuable but also sustainable, a principle that resonates deeply with educational reformers. An American named John Wayne once remarked that education is about growth. A good education shouldn't be overly restrictive, instead, it should allow individuals to discover their own paths. We shouldn't impose too many rules that limit personal development. True education encourages each person to flourish according to their nature. Lao Tzu, a master of Taoism, distilled profound insights about human existence, highlighting the differences between extraordinary individuals and the ordinary ones. In his view, ordinary people often get caught up in the whirlwind of desires and materialism, complicating their lives. In contrast, the wise seek simplicity, harmony, and inner peace. When it comes to navigating life, ordinary folks tend to be rigid and conservative, while the wise are flexible and adaptable, much like water. Emotionally, the average person can be easily swayed by feelings, leading to impulsive actions, whereas the wise maintain calmness and clarity in all situations. In terms of well-being, the ordinary focus on physical health, while the wise understand that nurturing the mind is essential. When it comes to achieving goals, the ordinary impose control, while the wise inspire and guide things to grow naturally. Lao Tzu's philosophy offers not just guidelines for living but also serves as a mirror for self-reflection, helping us recognize our limitations and strive for higher states of being. The key difference between the ordinary and the extraordinary lies in the former's entanglement with desires, while the latter enjoys true inner freedom and harmony. The journey to becoming a wise individual, in harmony with nature and the universe, is certainly not an easy one. However, if we commit ourselves to learning, cultivating our minds, and practicing the profound wisdom of Lao Tzu, we can gradually move closer to that elevated state. In doing so, we will discover true peace and happiness in our lives. I would like to conclude my sharing here. Thank you sincerely for taking the time to listen to my thoughts today. Once again, I wish you and your families endless happiness, success, and tranquility in life. With warm regards, I look forward to seeing you again soon.